When was your trust betrayed? As a child, I could do nothing but watch as my father hurt my mother. One day, I came home from school and found her lying in a pool of blood. I called an ambulance just in time to save her life. From that moment on, I knew I had to do something to protect her. A neighbor once told me about a plant with poisonous leaves that she used as a natural pest control. That gave me an idea. I started secretly collecting the leaves. Over the next few weeks, I brewed tea for my father, using those leaves. Every time he laid a hand on my mother, I watched as he grew weaker, vomiting daily. One evening, I heard him yelling again and went to boil some water. Moments later, a loud thud echoed through the house, followed by my mother's screams. I ran into the room and saw my father collapsed on the floor, unconscious. My mother reached for the phone to call the police, but before she could, I excitedly told her that my plan had worked. She stared at me in shock before pulling me into a hug and whispering, "Thank you." A few days later, my father passed away in the hospital. During the autopsy, the coroner discovered traces of poison in his system. Soon after, the police arrived at our door to investigate. Without hesitation, my mother told them everything. At that moment, I felt an overwhelming sense of betrayal, but I knew I had to protect myself. When the officers questioned me, I admitted to poisoning him, but claimed my mother had pressured me into doing it. In the end, she was taken away, and I was placed into foster care. I regret what I did, but I was just a traumatized 13-year-old. I didn't know any better. No,